What happens when one of hip-hop's most controversial stars collides head-on with one of America's most outspoken journalists? The result is a fiery online clash that has ignited debates about free speech, homophobia, politics, celebrity responsibility, and cancel culture, all at the same time. Today, we break down the explosive war of words between Don Lemon and Nicki Minaj, and why this feud has become much bigger than just two famous names arguing online. Don Lemon is no stranger to controversy. After spending nearly 2 decades as one of CNN's most recognizable faces, he's now operating as an independent journalist, and still stirring headlines. Nicki Minaj, meanwhile, remains one of the most influential rappers of her generation, but also one of the most polarizing public figures in pop culture today. When these two worlds collided, it sparked an online firestorm that has fans, critics, and political commentators fiercely divided. How the feud started. The controversy began after Don Lemon reported from a protest inside a Minnesota church. The demonstration erupted when community members learned that one of the church's pastors also served as a high-ranking official for immigration and customs enforcement. Lemon documented the protest and shared the footage online as part of his independent journalism. That report did not sit well with Nicki Minaj. In a series of explosive posts on social media, Minaj attacked Lemon directly, using graphic and homophobic language, mocking his sexuality, and even calling for him to be jailed. Her tone was aggressive, emotional, and unfiltered, instantly triggering backlash across social platforms. Don Lemon fires back. Unlike his usual approach, Don Lemon decided this time he would not stay silent. In a TikTok video addressed both to his nearly 2 million followers and directly to Minaj, Lemon delivered a blunt and unapologetic response. He described Minaj's comments as unhinged, called them homophobic, and accused her of speaking on issues she did not fully understand. Lemon didn't stop there. He questioned Minaj's political positioning, criticized her recent alignment with conservative figures, and openly challenged her credibility when discussing civil rights, immigration, and African American issues. His tone was firm, direct, and deliberately confrontational. Citizenship and political controversy. One of the most explosive moments in Lemon's response was when he referenced Minaj's past statements about her citizenship status. Born in Trinidad and Tobago, Minaj has lived in the United States since childhood and has previously claimed she was not technically an American citizen. Lemon used this claim to argue that Minaj's recent support for hardline immigration policies, particularly under Donald Trump's administration, was deeply contradictory. He accused her of endorsing political rhetoric that targets immigrants while benefiting from the same system herself. This comment alone sent shockwaves through social media, fueling accusations of hypocrisy, xenophobia, and political opportunism. Family associations and public image. Lemon further escalated the feud by referencing controversies surrounding Minaj's family. He pointed to her husband's status as a registered sex offender and her brother's conviction for sexual assault, issues that have followed Minaj publicly for years. His message was clear: before attacking others' character, she should address the serious allegations connected to her own inner circle. This portion of Lemon's response drew intense reactions, with some viewers praising his blunt honesty, while others accused him of crossing a line by bringing family matters into the feud. Pick me, culture and boycott call. In one of the most viral moments from Lemon's video, he labeled Nicki Minaj a pick me, accusing her of chasing approval from political movements and audiences that do not truly support her community. He urged Black audiences and LGBTQ+ fans to reconsider supporting her music, stating that someone who uses homophobic language should not profit from the very communities she insults. That call sparked immediate debate. Is Lemon holding Minaj accountable, or attempting to cancel her? Nicki Minaj's broader shift. This feud doesn't exist in isolation. In recent years, Minaj has openly aligned herself with conservative political figures, appeared at right-wing events, and criticized Democratic leadership. Her participation in political conferences and praise for Donald Trump marked a dramatic shift from her earlier image as a pop culture rebel embraced by progressive fans. Supporters argue she's exercising her freedom of thought. Critics argue she's alienating the very audience that built her career. Legal threats and government response. The situation escalated even further when a U.S. Assistant Attorney General appeared on a conservative podcast and suggested that charges could be pursued against Don Lemon for his involvement in the church protest. While no formal charges have been announced, the statement raised serious questions about press freedom, political intimidation, and whether journalists are being targeted for reporting on controversial issues. Public reaction. Online reactions have been sharply divided. Some fans applauded Lemon for standing up to what they see as homophobia and celebrity hypocrisy. Others defended Minaj, accusing Lemon of clout chasing and escalating the situation unnecessarily. Hashtags trended, comment sections exploded, and once again, the line between journalism, celebrity culture, and politics became dangerously blurred. Bigger questions this feud raises. This clash isn't just about insults or ego. It raises bigger questions. Should celebrities be held accountable for hateful language? Where does free speech end and harmful rhetoric begin? Can journalism survive political pressure in the influencer age? And should fans separate art from an artist's beliefs? Whether you side with Don Lemon or Nicki Minaj, one thing is undeniable: this feud reflects the growing tension between fame, politics, and accountability in today's culture. As social media becomes the new courtroom, public opinion is the jury, and verdicts are delivered instantly. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think Don Lemon was right to call out Nicki Minaj so publicly? Or did he cross a line by escalating the conflict? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if you want more deep dive celebrity stories, and subscribe for the latest breaking entertainment news, because in today's world, the headlines never sleep.